One of the things I wanted to show you about the Chromebook was how to use the touchpad, because that's something that you might not be familiar with. And if it drives you completely nuts, we can get a mouse that you stick in the side, but the trouble with that is that it's messy. You'd have to remember to bring it with you. It's something you can easily trip over or pull, or so it actually could yank the laptop off the table, kind of thing. So it's not an ideal thing to do. So it's better to actually use this, and this is really quite powerful. Nicest way to get to know how to use this is over here on the bottom here. Remember, we've got these apps. We've got this at the bottom. We've got apps over there. If you click on apps, get started. If you go to get started, it opens up this Chrome get started tutorial thing, and you could go through these things one at a time. But the one that I want to show you right now is get to know your touchpad. If you click on that, it opens up a little thing which is get to know your touchpad, and you have to sort of try things out. So basically you move the mouse, as I'm doing over here, to navigate, obviously, and then you get to the logo. It says click the logo, boom, and it says well done, you did very well there. Then it says press the two fingers to right click the logo. Now that's an interesting thing. So you go there, and what you do is instead of just tapping with one finger, you just tap with two fingers like this. And what happens? I'm going to tap, ready, and boop, I tapped. Up comes a little contextual menu. I did it, and then so up comes a little menu. And the use of that is that wherever you are, for example, on the desktop or down here, if you use two fingers, it brings up a contextual menu. It's exactly like the right mouse button on a mouse. So if you just give it a tap with two fingers, just boop like that at the same time, that's what it does. It does a right mouse click. So now it's asking us to try scroll the logo up and down. It's exactly like that, with two fingers next to each other, touching, parallel to the not side by side, but parallel. So it's basically like this. So it's like this, up and down like this. So watch on there, and I'm going to scroll up and down. So I'm going to click on here. So just up and down scroll. There we go. Excellent. So just scrolling up and down. That's really quite useful, especially on web pages where you're going to be a lot of browsing on web pages. It's really useful to use that two finger scrolling up and down. Very important. Another thing that's important is dragging and dropping stuff. So for example, if you want to drag and drop this logo, you can see what they've got there is they've got an image of one finger that presses and the other finger drags. So basically you go on this, you navigate to the Chrome icon, you use one finger to press, so you're pressing down. Look, I'm pressing down with my one finger, and then I move with my other finger. So I'm going to put my other finger down and start moving to the right, and then I drag it, click, and then drag. Yeah, drag it to there. So that's how you do it. So it's basically the one finger clicks down to click, and then you drag it like this, and that's how you click and drag. Click and drag, and you can drag it away again. So I'm putting it back to the beginning so you can do this tutorial. I'm going to close that, like that. And you can go through the other ones if you want. There's it's telling you how to save and access files, how to work offline, chat and phone calls. Some of these things I'm going to show you anyway, but create documents, it's just worth looking at anyway. Printing might be a bit tricky for you, but anyways, and if some of these things aren't really your cup of tea. Alrighty, I'll close this whole tutorial window thing down, and that's it for that video.